Hello, welcome back to Football United TV. We are here for part 2 of the Euro preview for the final.
My fault.
Against... Fuck off! Fuck off! What do you mean, fuck off?
No,
Welcome
my fault.
to. Oh, your fault. It's not your fault. No,
Well,
no,
it
it's
is,
not
I
your
was
fault.
asleep.
No, that's fine. You were asleep. It can't be your fault when you're asleep. I thought you said fuck off then. Sorry. Fuck or bugger. Please don't swear. We are live.
Unless you're on Sfeely TV, and then you go
Unless you're on
vexed.
100%. We are here with Talk and the legendary, you know him, Stephen Feet from Feetly TV. We're talking about England versus Italy at Wembley, Sunday, 8 p.m. Make sure you watch it. How are you both doing, guys? You good?
Yeah,
I'm good.
good man.
Good.
Talk, I can't hear you.
What?
I can't hear you. Is it coming home? Is it
It's
coming
coming
home?
on, mate. It's coming on. I thought I'd muted
Coming
him.
up,
Got me
I
wanted
was
then. I was
expecting
like,
Talk Man U with his fucking hashtag on his banner. Where's your hashtag? It's coming home.
Stephen, do me a favour. Please send this to Charlie Hibbert, the link for StreamYard, if you can, for me.
I will do now, my good sir.
Thanking you, Charlie.
Marlene.
Marlene, it's coming home, Marlene. It's coming home.
Coming home. Right, Del Boy, right.
See, Muncie's got it right. Big up Muncie there. It is coming home, lads.
Right, Muncie.
Shout out to the Man United agenda. One love to them. Big up, lads. Big up. So, guys, how are you feeling about Sunday? I'm a bit nervous.
It's good to be nervous. Keeps you focused.
I'm kind of, I don't think I'm as nervous as I thought I was going to be. Maybe I'll be a bit more nervous just before the match, but I just think because I put us in the final and I was the only person who did before it started, it's coming home. It's coming home, mate. Simple as that.
You think it's as simple as that?
It is going to be simple as that. It's going to be an hard game, difficult game, touchy, tense. It's going to be like petulant. I see that. There's going to see a lot of petulance going on. The Italians are going to try their best to really rile us and get us to make mistakes and fouls, etc. Any loose arm work or any loose leg work is going to be made the most of, and that's a guarantee. However, we have to think as well. How is Mancini how's he going to approach this game? Is he going to be brave enough to try and play what he played in the group stages, which is the possession based football, or is he going to think no? If we do that, that could be very dangerous because of what we've got in the middle of the park and at the back, and then also going forward when you put those three, in their faces. With the thing about it is, for me, the way he sets it up like that, when you got them three in their faces, then with Declan Rice and Calvin Phillips in there in the middle as like safety net, so to speak. That's a problem. I think that is why Germany didn't decide actually what they were going to do. They couldn't decide whether to stick or twist, and in the end, it fucked them up because we fucking had them. So, you know what? If he decides to sit back and say, you know what, we're going to fucking break on you, and try and play a slightly higher line, not right. I mean, if he does sit and park the bus, I don't think he's going to park the bus like really deep. He'll try and park it, and play the offside. But if even if he does that, I still think we've got enough to get in behind. We've got real pace with Saka and Sterling. Harry Kane making the numbers up there in the midfield. We can ping that ball about, and we can get in those wide areas. Also with Luke Shaw and Kyle Walker providing support. You know what? He's coming home 2-0 for me.
Well, look, I mean, I did it. Big up to Charlie as well from Dugout Daily TV. Thank you for coming in, mate. Charlie, did a stats vlog earlier on at 12. The amount of goals that Italy have scored outside the box is quite incredible. I think about 3 or 4 goals in the competition so far. They've scored no headers.
Yeah.
So does that make you think that maybe they don't need to get past our defence in order to score goals? The fact that they are scoring outside of the box and they're not actually chasing down defenders to get it in the box like we have. We score all of our goals are inside the box.
Okay.
Charlie and Stephen, what do you think? Does that make a difference? The fact that they are scoring most of their goals outside?
Depends how we defend. Right? If we drop that deep, what we need to then do is like, do we play? If we drop that deep, then it's going to invite them to score chances outside the box. If we play a high line, then we want to risk of being outpaced with their front three. So you sort of like play it in the middle, and when they do get outside the box, you make sure there's a man on him. You don't give them space. Because you let Immobile or Signe give them a chance to turn and shoot, they'll score. So it's all about how we defend.
Would you agree with that, Charlie?
Yeah. Totally agree.
Think about, but this is what I'm saying about Calvin Phillips and Declan Rice. That their job is to identify where these chances are created for them. What is their favoured body position, i.e., what side of the left or right foot, and identify that, and then they can see when that is going to be building up towards that, and they've got to get in there quick and close that space down, not give them the opportunity to set their sights on the goal and try and take a wild shot from outside the box. And if they do that and do that well, and we've got the rest behind, and also if they don't try and push us, if they don't try and go wide, then you've got Kyle Walker and Luke Shaw to tuck in, to provide a release for the ball when we get it back. If they take a shot, say, and we get possession of it, whoosh, we're off. But because I tell you what, Bonucci and Chiellini, they do not, under any circumstances, want to get into a race against Saka or fucking Sterling, because they will shit it. They know if either of those two players get on the wrong side of them two, they're done. It's like a high percentage that they're going to score. So they've got to be very, very careful about that. And this is why I'm thinking that he is going to play the counter, and he's going to play a slightly higher line, but keep that back line away from his midfield. And again, if he does that and just trust the midfield to keep possession, and we break that play up, you got Harry Kane dropping deep, Sterling, Saka making up the numbers, and we get possession. You've just got to beat Bonucci and Chiellini if it's just them two at the back. Then I know the left back and the right backs, but still, they ain't going to get
They wound up the Spanish players, though, didn't they? Especially Chiellini, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Did you see him ruffling the feathers of the Spanish players before the penalty shootout? Like, is that going to be their stance with England? Do you think they're going to try and make them a little bit nervous? I guess nervy.
You can try that with us. I'd like to see them try that with us, but I don't think they'll be expecting it. But I think there's going to be a body language is going to suggest that, hey, no, don't even try it. Don't try that shit. It might even be spoken about beforehand to the referee to remind them, don't be trying any of this, putting your arm around, ruffling our hair like we're little kids, and you're like the big uncle. Like, oh yeah, give it a good go, son, but we're gonna win and all that bullshit. They ain't gonna fall for that. We're too clever and we're too mature for that. You know what I mean? So for me, that's not going to be a problem. And Gareth Southgate will no doubt be speaking about it anyway to them. Not to let them do that. You know,
Mm.
especially like Saka and Sterling, especially Saka, because if he starts Saka, which he probably should and would and will, sorry, then he's got to be worded up on that, on them trying to lull him into a false sense of security in a way. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Getting him to relax a bit when you don't want that. You don't want him to be relaxed. He's thinking, no, he's all right. He's a, you know what I mean? He's friendly. No, he's the enemy. You've got to, at all costs, stay clear of him. Beat him at every opportunity. Do your bit.
Do you think like the fact that Italy do get worn down after a certain amount of time? Sorry, beg your pardon. They're lacking players in fitness. They've lost Spinazzola. They've lost a few other people as well. England have a full, healthy, strong team. Charlie, what do you think, mate?
I'm confident. I am confident for Sunday.
Yeah, you think it's easier than the Germany game and the Scotland game and the Denmark game, or do you think this because it's the final, it will be the hardest?
I think it'll be similar level to Germany, to be honest.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah, I mean, I don't see it being a 2-0, but I think we've got a testament with Stephen. Italians, they know what they're doing, didn't they?
Know what they're doing.
Yeah, but the thing is, Matt, you kind of
multiple ways of they've got multiple ways of playing. So of course they've got something. They know what they're doing quite easily. So you just got to be. You have to be. I'd say cautious, but at the same time, right, you have to have that confidence that you have the capability of beating them.
Yeah.
Right, if you're on your game, so you can't just stroll in there thinking you're gonna be like it's all good. Don't go in with that arrogance, but have the confidence that you can match them.
I mean, the thing for me as well is that we move the ball quickly and keep it away from them. They are not going to use their energy chasing it down, because like you just hit the nail on the head, their energy levels are nowhere near England's, right? So they're not going to want to sort of be chasing shadows, so to speak. So I don't see them. But if we invite that by holding onto the ball too long and playing it into tight spaces, that might sort of, egg them on and G them on to want to get in our faces and nick that ball back. That's obviously what they're going to try and do. But if we don't do that and we move that ball and shift it about quickly, they're going to have to just hold their shape and wait for their moment to build something quick. Because you know what? On paper, our team's better than theirs, in my opinion. Our team is fitter than theirs. We've conceded less goals than they have.
Yeah.
We've only conceded a free kick. They've conceded from open play.
Yeah.
So all the numbers point in our direction. And like I say, for me, if Gareth Southgate sets us up in the right shape, so it probably will be a 4-2-3-1. With Harry Kane not being a 1, but the three, he'll drop down to make it a 3. A 4. A 4.
I'm not confident with 4-2-3-1.
Well, yeah, but it becomes a 4 then, doesn't it? So it's like a 4-2-4.
Yeah, but Germany, I thought, was our most impressive game, to be honest.
Yeah, I think it is.
I can't hear you very well. Where's your mic? Too far away.
I mean, our most impressive game was against Germany for me, and I think against someone who's got probably the similar quality, maybe a bit more. I feel it'd be better playing as a 3-4-3, to be honest. And when I've said that, and knowing when he's played the 4-2-3-1, he's put Mount in there. And for me, Mount's ineffective. Mount's totally ineffective. So if that's the case, just use him as use that as an extra defender as a back three, and try the counter-attacking method that we did against Germany. So I am no doubt the Italians will want to play possession. They'll want to have the ball. They'll want to control the ball, right? Same as Germany did, right? And I think it's us giving them no time. And if we give them no time on the ball, it'll be more about the fact the only reason we'll have the more of the ball is because we're not giving them time, so we keep winning it back.
The Italians actually, two of their players, I know one of them is Verratti. Check out the stream I did earlier where I went through all the stats of both teams, like every stat, like corner kicks, everything. That two of their players are at the top of possession and taking the ball off of other teams. One of them is Verratti. Jordan, big up to you, mate. How you doing?
Good up, Jordan.
Good, you know.
Yeah, you're good, you know, mate. How you doing? What are you saying? What are you saying about the game, Jordan? What do you think? Is it coming home, mate?
It's coming home, man. It's coming home, man.
Get in, Jordan.
Yeah, what do you make of the game? Is it going to be tight, Jordan? What do you think? Like, it's going to be a very, very difficult game, isn't it?
I know that Italy was unbeaten from the group stage straight into the run of 16 straight until now. We need to break on their unbeaten run, so let's meet on Sunday. So we know they have a good unbeaten run, so let's break it, and we don't have Hussein and Immobile, so no, we got Kane and we got Sancho, so no worries. So we got that undercover, so we have those break the unbeaten run.
We got Kane and we got Saka.
Take over. Got Kane and we got Sancho. So yeah.
I just think if Italy try and play that game that they played in the group stages, I don't think he's going to do it. I think it's far too dangerous for him because he knows the work rate we've got, the energy levels we've got with Declan Rice and Phillips getting in there and others to even the forward line getting in to break the play up, to get possession again. They're going to expel so much energy, and he's not going to want to do that. He's going to got to think and have an insurance policy for extra time. And this is why I'm convinced he's going to go and park the bus and go for, you know what? No, you bring it to us. We've got enough in our defence. We're confident we can keep you out and we'll break on you. Because if he comes out expressing too much energy too early on, and we keep them quiet, we stop there at the build up, getting in their face like we did against Germany, and we limit them to like one or two half chances which they don't take, and then they have to take a breather, because that's what happens. They have to take a step back and go, right, listen, get your shape back, take a breather, save some energy, and then it's our turn. We've got way more than them going forward. That is a big risk, and I don't think I hope he does. Try and bring it to us and place possession, because, mate, they ain't going to beat us. They ain't going to beat us either way, in my opinion. But it'll just make it easy for us.
I got this here talk from Fernando Hierro, was one of my favourite Spanish players of all time. England will set up with a 5-back, show Italy respect like they should do. Only 2-0 for me. I think Talk has to go because he's on to the Man United agenda. So shouts out to Talk. Would you agree with this comment, guys? Oh, no, Talk's here. Jordan's gone. Sorry, but you do have to go at some point, don't you, Talk?
Yeah, shortly. But what's this? So England will settle the back five. Show Italy respect. Italy 2-0. Nah, I mean, listen. Whether it's the 3 becomes a 5.
Why should we? But why? Hang on. Sorry. Why should we play back 5 and show Italy respect?
No, we ain't going to do that.
No. If we show Italy too much respect, they'll walk all over us. No.
Exactly. That's it, Stephen. This is what people want to see. Is like us going like.
But we can either do that as a back 5 and as a back 4. Either way, we can go at them. We've got enough quality.
This is why he is going to park the bus, guaranteed, because he knows if he tries to bring it to us, he's going to get slapped. He's going to get slapped, and it'll be a real uphill battle for them, because we will score in the first half if they try that. But again, even if they do sit back, it's still going to be a problem for them, because we've got when we work the overlaps, and we've got Declan Rice carrying the ball. You've got Harry Maguire carrying the ball, powering through. The only way you're going to get that Harry Maguire off that ball is by fouling him. Otherwise, you just bounce off him. So good luck with that, because you'll just give us free kick after free kick. We'll keep possession. We'll keep you penned in and frustrate you. And so, I mean, you know what? Look what happened to them against Austria. Are you telling me that we're not better than Austria?
We are. Yeah, clearly we are.
Exactly. So look what Austria did to them when Italy just thought, you know what, no, we're going to play our game here. And then Austria went, no, but we're going to play it as well. Italy were like, whoa, they were lucky, to be fair, to come out of that game. So this is why, for me, he's definitely going to sit that bus back there.
What happens if it goes to penalties, though, lads, or extra
Don't say
time?
them words. Right, I've got a scoop, man. I've got to get on. I've got to jump on.
Well, that's funny because Amondi's about to come on here. Here he is.
Is it?
Hey,
Amondi.
So, how you doing, guys?
Well, what's
Yeah,
happening?
good.
You're not-
Yes,
you're not on the
Stephen.
Man
Yes,
United
Charlie.
podcast?
Yes, Talk MU. Yes, Matty.
look, on Monday, I want to quickly ask him this. I want to
Go
get
for it.
this in.
It's not quick,
Gotta
Richard,
get
is it?
Gotta get this in.
Tillemans, Yuri Tillemans.
No, I gotta get this in. Monday, I need to ask you, man. How does it feel that Saka's keeping out your new £100 million signing?
Fantastic. It feels great, just great. Everyone knows Sancho's miles better than Saka. Look at the stats.
So why-
look at this.
why-
this,
yeah,
look
but
at
why-
everything else.
why-
So
why
he
do
can
you
be
want to
fresh from the start of the season, whereas
Why do you
Saka's
want
going to
to
be burnt out and get cramped
Why do you
like he did,
Why do you
like
want
Saka
to
did in the
Practice
first game.
game.
When Saka first came to the season, he was getting cramp every other week. Okay? Does that answer your question, Stephen?
Hold on.
Put your
No,
mic down.
No.
Your
but,
mic.
he's playing shit for England. That's what he's doing, man. He's
Hold
playing
on.
shit for England. You know,
Just
so
say-
it's better for England, man.
I need to ask
Stephen, you see
Amonde.
this on your head, yeah?
Amonde, they're not going live tonight on the Man United agenda, then, no?
No, 6 is a crowd.
Sorry?
6 is a crowd. They've got a full panel tonight. They've got their professional footballer and a few others, you know?
Yeah, I'm going on there. So why are you not on there?
No, because we're trying to minimize the numbers. Don't you think, Matt, 5, 6 is a lot too many to go through?
Yeah, it's
Sometimes.
just enough, really, sometimes.
All right, hold on. Well, carry on.
So, Amondi, what do you think about this final, mate? England and Italy. It's going to be difficult for both teams, right? It's very on par, right?
Yeah, I just want to say it's great being with you guys during this journey. I mean, I've been off for a week. I've just got back, but like I can understand. I've been tuning into all your shows when I could, when I had some Wi-Fi, and yeah, I see Stephen's hyped. Never seen Stephen so hyped like this in my life. He's
Well, I've
got
got a
England.
chance to say European champions. So.
There you go. You
Hold
got
on.
your free sea lions on your chest. Are they sea lions? Oh, lions. Sorry. And
What
Charlie.
are you putting out for? The Lions, man.
I'll get that. I think Charlie's killing it. He's hyped up Man City and England. Rise is the only man who predicted it from day one, and he keeps reminding everyone he did.
Yes. Go on, Monday.
I keep reminding you that
Matty, I don't know
we're
why
not
Matty's
playing
not in his
Spanish,
local
so we have
football
to-
club. Matty should be down his local football club, pulling pints and pulling birds. And Jordan, I don't know what you're thinking, man, but yeah, it's been a wonderful week. I'm for one now. I'm still not convinced that we can do it, but it's going to be a great strategic game between two powerhouses of football. The Italians, I mean, they're so sly and sneaky. I was just on the motorway. I heard you guys talking about Cellini when he was like rubbing his guy's head, and you asked a question about that. And I thought, oh yeah, the psychological games.
Here's the other thing.
Because the left back wasn't happy, was he? He didn't like it. He didn't like it at all. He wanted to be more professional. He didn't like that. It really put him off. So yeah, all these little mind games, everything else, it's going to come down to like minute details, I think. And I'm really happy with the England setup. I'm really happy with the threat that we pose. If you look at our goals, they're really sort of a consistent pattern of goals that we're scoring across the 6-yard box. Someone at the end of it, popping it in. This is what Germany were doing when they won the World Cup. Just passing it, pop, and then across the 6-yard box, and someone's there just to tap it in. So I'm really happy with England's team. We've got a pattern of scoring goals. And I think as long as we keep the two guys on the inside forwards, quick guys, it's really effective. I think it sets teams back. You can't have teams playing at you. When Grealish come on the other day for Saka, Grealish's starting position was deep, and that invited the team to come on to them. Whereas before, when Saka was on, I'm bigging you up now, Stephen. Before, when Saka was on, I felt that they were pushing the defence quite back, and with that threat in behind and with the pace, dribbling at them, no one really likes that. As we saw with Germany, they didn't want to put a foot in against Sterling and Saka. So I do think Southgate should stick with two quick guys and let Grealish come and maybe take the mountain role. That's my thoughts on it. Yeah, I think Harry Kane as well needs to stay forward. I think he's a bit embarrassed because he's up against Chiellini and Bonucci. Sorry, Bonucci. Yeah. And it's going to be a foot race. And if this is a foot race that he can win. So stay up front, Harry Kane. As you are, you can actually win this race.
Monday,
sorry.
I was saying, guys, as well on Monday. I was saying that you were saying about the Chiellini thing, like with Jordi Alba, wasn't it? The two captains, and he was like rustling him, he was shaking him, wasn't he? And he was getting around him, going, "Hey, lad," and he was like, "I don't know about this," and it worked. It seemed to have worked. It put him off. It looked like he really put him off. Do you think that's their tactics? Like, play dirty. I know Colombia did the same or tried to do the same against Brazil, like when they had the penalty shootout and they were dancing when they scored the penalty around.
Did you see the Argentine goalkeeper against Colombia?
Sorry, yeah. It was Argentina and Brazil, and Colombia, wasn't it?
Yeah, Martinez. He was really giving it some,
Colombia are well known to be dirty in sheets.
That wasn't cheating.
But look, Maradona did it, and he's a winner. He did it against us, and we have to applaud him because as sleek as it was, he's a winner. Look at
Would you say Thierry Henry as well when he scored that handball for France?
Yeah, you have to do it. You have to do it.
What was that?
Against Ireland in the qualifying rounds for the World Cup. Yeah.
Stop lying.
But it's a if you can get an edge, get it, because I'm sure if Harry Kane, like when they said, I heard Stephen, oh God, he was screaming through Twitter. You could actually hear him the other night, Stephen, about the penalty. That was definite penalty, and it was kind of if that was given, it wasn't a penalty. If that was given,
look, Talk's disappeared now. Did you hear Talk? Did you hear Talk? I'm gonna kill someone. I'm gonna fucking kill someone. Right? My mum.
He's getting your energy.
My mum and sister are sitting there looking at me like, Stephen, you're the only one that's shouting. Shut up. You didn't hear me through it. You can't hear my mic that like Talk going. If we're fucking overturning something, I'm gonna fucking kill someone. I'm like,
but in hindsight, Stephen, was
by
it?
By the way, highlights videos coming out. By the way,
I'm sure. Oh, I can't wait. In hindsight, was it a penalty?
Yeah.
Oh, you still okay? All right, fair enough.
The first one was.
We should have had two penalties.
I don't know.
The first one.
Harry Kane on Harry Kane, and then Sterling.
No, Sterling wasn't a penalty. I don't think it was a penalty.
Yes, he got fouled twice, if anything.
So if it went to VAR and they've said it was a penalty, then it's a penalty. Granted, we have to agree. But what I think what Matt's trying to say, if the Italians done that against us, we're going to say, oh, they cheat. But really, they're winners. This is what winners do. They find a way to win. There's rules, and you can bend them a little bit, and if you can do that and wind people up or do a little something. Look at Materazzi against Zidane in the Italian in the World Cup final 2006. No one knew what he did, but he said something nasty about his sister, and Zidane lost his head. So Zidane afterwards saying he has to applaud him. The Italians are winners, and no one at the end of it, they're the ones lifting the trophy. So if you can get an advantage like that, go ahead and do it.
He got headbutted in the chest, but at the end of the day, he was lifting up the cup from his chest. Win-win. I'll take that all day long, wouldn't you?
What's you guys saying about this? I want to hear what you guys been saying about the game.
Charlie or Stephen, go first.
I'm confident. I'm absolutely confident about it. I think I would say play back three rather than play back four, to be honest. I'd rather do what we did against Germany.
Invite pressure and pressure.
Not so much invite pressure, but it's still... We played a 3-4-3, but we went at them. We still went at Germany. We gave them no time on the ball. So we can do just the same with Italy. Because I know Italy, they would love to play more possession football. It's what they're good at. So if we play 3 at the back and do what we did against Germany, which is what they tried to do, dominate the ball, right? First of all, just settle into the game. For us, it's going to be nervy. It's going to be our first final to 66. So, yeah.
Go on, Charlie.
So that was that. Hang on, just to finish. It was
You go after Stephen. Yeah.
The first 10-15 minutes for us is going to be nervy for us, right? Once we get through that, and you get through that, then we went, let's do what we did against Germany, which is go at them, give them no time on the ball. And in the end, it looked like we were dominating possession more than Germany because we were making more productive, but we were producing more by keep catching them out and then breaking from where we've intercepted play in the middle of the park. So that midfield battle, I think we can win that battle.
Well, I think
Phillips and Rice.
the stats but Stephen, with the stats I brought out earlier, mate,
it's ineffective. Mount's ineffective in the 4-2-3-1.
But Italy have taken the ball off of other teams more. I mean, 2 players from their team have done that more than any other team.
That's where we have to be careful on the ball. We shouldn't be sloppy. We should be wanting to make better use of the ball, but be careful with it as well. Don't be sort of rash. Don't be rash, right? Thing that in the end, football's supposed to be a simple game, right? To play the simple game, right? And then you'll work your opportunities from there.
Yeah. Charlie.
Oh, I was gonna say the only reason we played the 3-4-3 against Germany is because we matched them with the wing backs.
Right. Okay. So, do you think that's similar to the way that Italy are going to play? Do you think that we have to think of it in that way, formation-wise, or is it just literally a one-off game? Both teams have got to go for it if they want to get anything out of it.
I don't want to see Southgate trying to match Italy because we could get absolutely battered if that happens.
Agree with that, Mundi?
Yeah, I think you got to play what's the most. Giving you a chance for most opportunity to win. I don't think going to 3 at the back is going to invite pressure that we don't need. They've only got 1 up front. Why do you need 3 centre backs to deal with that 1 striker? It doesn't make sense to me. So I prefer them with the 4 at the back. I think with Carl, I've only seen Germany get in behind us and get chances off where we've been chasing back. Out of all this, how many 6 games we've had so far, Germany, the only team that have really sort of, I think it was Raheem Sterling gave the ball away and Müller went through and nearly scored. And they've had a couple of opportunities. But they're the only team that got in behind us like that. And we were playing 5 at the back. Now, I'm not to say it could have been Germany being a good team, but I don't think we should expect them to also get chances, clear-cut chances as well against us. And my couple of questions I just asked myself is if about the formation and everything else. Have Italy got the ability to break us down, play in front of us and break us down and play through us, like Spain's goal against them, Morata, the 1-2, that sort of thing? Maybe they have. No one else before I would have said that. Have they got the ability to get in behind us and score? I don't think so. With pace, I don't see that happening.
No, I don't either. I mean, I was saying about it earlier as well, the fact that they during the Spain game, tired down very dramatically round about 70 to 70th minute. So maybe if you bring on some players like we have been doing, like Grealish comes on and you bring Foden on, it might wear them down even more and you might be able to get that goal if you need to, if, say, Italy score in the first half or whatever. It's difficult. Anthony Herbert here says, I think we've got to play a passing game, keep possession, not make any mistakes, and give them a good game. But remember, it coming home.
Hi, Anthony.
Hi, Anthony. Canary Catch Up says it's coming home too. 3 penalties in the 90 minutes? Really?
No. He meant in the previous game.
What did he mean? Oh,
The Denmark
All
game.
right. Okay.
This
Well, it
was
should have
the one before, the one below. Read the comment below.
the one on Sterling, the one on Kane, the body block on Henderson. I'm saying the one on Kane was. The one on Sterling, I feel, was very shy.
Do you know why it was? Because the Kane one wasn't.
It was
Oh, you
German.
think so? Okay, yeah. I don't think the Kane one was.
Just
I don't think the Kane one was a penalty.
yeah, it was.
Why would you say that, Amundi? I mean, just
Stand on his
from what
foot.
you saw.
I just think Kane wasn't going anywhere. I just think
Right,
it's
yeah.
not with the Sterling one. The guy put his foot out. Sterling, even though he sort of exaggerated it, he did fall over his foot, and the guy put his foot out and didn't get the ball. So that, to me, in theory, is a penalty, even though years ago it wouldn't be. But this one with Kane, it was like, oh, was he in front? Was he behind? I don't. With things like that, where it has to be, you can't do it by the book. You have to judge by intent and judge by, was the defender trying to defend or not? And I think he was, and no way I would give that penalty. If it was given a penalty, we would be called cheats, and it'd be injustice for us winning. So I think I'm glad that we actually won in the end on ability by beating Denmark, actually battering them in the end. When I say battering them, they were dead on their feet, and we played the better football. And rather than getting a cynical penalty, we got a penalty that was more an official penalty in 2021. Say.
Yeah, I agree with that completely. See, I love hearing other people's opinions because then I can understand.
Because he stamped on Kane's foot.
Did he intend to do that?
No, but he stamped on Kane's foot. No one intends to do anything to a player. But in the end, if you've caught him on the foot and he's gone down and you've not caught the ball, that is a pen.
To be like, I was in a pub when I watched it. I've watched it about 2-3 times. I haven't watched it since. Maybe I need to watch it again. Just because I respect your opinion. Maybe I'll go and watch it again. But at the time, I thought, nah.
If he's made contact with him. If he's not caught the ball beforehand, it's always been given as a pen. You have to catch the ball beforehand. Then if you've caught the ball beforehand and then you've caught the player, they've always said that's not a pen. So
Steve,
in that theory, if he's not caught the ball and he's caught the player, that's a pen.
Steve, that's really like detailed thing. It's more basic with the Sterling one. Sterling knocked the ball past him. He put his foot in, and Sterling went over his foot.
Yeah.
So, but you're saying Kane one was more penalty than the Sterling one?
Well, RC Bayern Chelsea, it was overturned by VAR.
It wouldn't have been overturned.
It was
overturned.
It was. They checked it on VAR. They said no, it wasn't a pen. The referee didn't give it, but VAR didn't give it either. They overturned it as well. If that makes sense.
No,
They were looking at it. They were looking at it.
If overturn means overturn.
I know what you mean. Yeah. But I mean, they were looking at it, and it wasn't given by VAR, that one, and the second one was. So it's.
I couldn't give a crap. The way they played, right? They bloody deserved it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. 2 of them should have been sent off.
Who?
Vestergaard and Delaney for a start. How many fouls did they give away that's bookable? About 6?
I'm not sure.
Every time we've done a player, they've never played the ball. They've just taken the guy out. That's a bookable offence.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I'd have to rewatch these things, but I don't think we should. The thing is, I think yellow cards given away too easily these days. And
but there's repetition and repetition and repetition and repetition. It's like 6 or 8 times they have literally, a player has done them and they've either pulled them to the ground or they have shoved them out of the way. They've never played for the ball. They've never even looked at the ball. They just looked at the player and took him out.
I thought the referee was a German ref, was it?
He's a Dutch referee. You'd only had 2 years of.
I thought he done really well. Regardless.
No, he didn't. Nah, he should never ref a game again.
But I think they were comparing European referees. They were saying European referees need to be in the Premiership because they seem to be on the ball.
This ref has had 2 years' experience.
I'm sure he's got 20 years' experience prior to that. 2 years maybe with UEFA for the top leagues or whatever.
He was German as well.
No,
was he German? Okay.
They were all 3 of them were German.
They were Dutch.
No, they were German, and in the semi,
Denmark game, they were Dutch.
I read German.
No, they were Dutch.
That was the Ukraine game where they were doing
Oh.
Ukraine game.
Sorry, yeah. Beg your pudding. Beg your.
He's had 2 years in the Eredivisie. 2 years in the Eredivisie.
I'm stealing that.
No, I'm sorry. This guy should never be allowed to ref a game again. I'm
Stop,
sorry.
B.
Go referee in your own league.
That's harsh.
That's
Don't
not
care.
right.
Don't want to hear it.
Oh, European referees are much better than the Premier League referees.
Yeah,
They
but this
really
one
are.
This one
You look
should take up a position in the Premier
Stop
League. Is that good?
complaining. We're in a final for crying out
Thank you,
loud.
Charlie, how many bad moments from referees has there been in this European Championships? Not really many, is
Not
there?
many.
Not many.
Very. If this is Premier League referees, every single game, it needs to be like the tennis bloody Wimbledon, where they have to, call the. Can I have the replay on that, please? Like every single shot of the game. Like it's not like that in the Europeans. They wave it off very quickly, and VAR do too, and they don't give like really cynical fouls. I like it. It there's more play to it. You carry on. People, I think even the England team are realizing that they can't just go down like straight away and expect like VAR to complete look at. They might say no. That's down to the ref. I do like it.
But saying all that, hopefully the final doesn't come down to a talking point like this. We don't want to be talking about a referee decision.
Did he handball it?
Or Stephen's head just steaming up,
They said
getting crazy.
The ref this game's managed multiple finals in UEFA. So
Is he German?
I
Dutch.
think he is.
All
No, he's
all
not.
the-
No, he is Dutch. He's
All
Dutch
the
again.
rest are Dutch, but listen to this: the VAR referee is German.
Oh, we're screwed.
Have a read. It says it.
It's going to come down to that, you know it. It's going to come
No,
to a VAR
because-
decision which should be
No,
overturned. and
they'll
we're not
want
gonna
us
get
to
it.
win it. Germany like England, mate. This is the different thing. You don't
Not
realise
after,
that.
not after Wembley, it is not. They never liked this.
No, even then they were like, oh well. They're not like. You watch Harry Enfield back in the day, when the German driver goes, "Sorry about the war. Like I didn't need. We didn't need it.
Do you want to bet?
Shh, don't mention it.
No, that's what they like though. They don't have. It's not the same. We look at Germany as a fixture and we go, yeah, like great, we're bringing it back, like like all this rubbish that we say. Germany don't see it like they go, oh, it's just England again.
Exactly.
The other game.
So true. So
There's
true.
no rivalry with them. It's
Yeah.
only with us and them. Like they don't have it. They're like, no, like our rivals. Who they're probably Holland. To be fair, like it's probably
France, actually.
Yeah.
their rivals. France,
More,
yeah,
it's
probably.
more France, actually, to be honest.
No,
Okay.
Definitely Holland. Definitely Holland.
Holland,
Dutch
yeah,
and Germans, yeah, they're proper rivals.
they do love it. RC by and Chelsea fan TV says, lot of fouls not given and yellow cards maybe, but not sent off Stephen. I get where you're coming from. Ref was a joke overall. Okay.
I don't see it.
I don't either. No, I'm with you on that, Amundi. Jordan's having a right good old time there, mate. he's coming in and out, mate.
Okay.
In my own opinion, you cannot generalize EPL/European. Each ref needs to be looked at separately. Well, you can generalize it because, you can though, because Champions League, you don't.
One's by the UEFA.
Well, the reason I'm generalizing, I'm making a judgment based on last month of watching football, and these are majority European referees. I'm watching them. Maybe they're giving objectives before the tournament to say you've got to do A, B, and C. But I like what they're doing. I think they've been really fair. There's been no outrageous decisions and no bias. I mean, we can go back in history and look at some really, really bad decisions, really bad homer decisions, referees being paid off and all this kind of thing. I think with VAR now, you can eliminate that. So referees are accountable, but then they can go and get a second opinion, which before it was all on the ref. Now I think it's a lot fairer in football, which is why I'm not complaining as much as this guy up here.
This one here.
I saw that.
Don't be salty. Come on, that's.
Right back at you. Ah!
What, a bit like their bacon?
Sorry, Matt. Sorry.
I love it. You can.
All right, then. Up yours.
It's an Arsenal thing, isn't it, Stephen? That's what it is.
Just because you two can't get over the fact Saka's been picked over Sancho.
Yeah,
Yes,
no one
yes.
cares about your mid-table shitty football club.
Where's your Phil Foden, mate?
Better than Saka, that's where he is.
Stephen, Phil Foden's going to be at Man City for a long time. I doubt Saka will be at Arsenal for a very long time.
Oh, God.
Do you not think, though, Stephen?
Saka won't start on Sunday, mark my words.
Say that again, Charlie, because we could, say that again.
I'll turn my camera on for it. Bukayo Saka will not start on Sunday, mark my words.
You got the inside scoop. Okay? How you know that one, Charlie?
It's just shit, innit?
Oh,
Yeah, right.
He is a good player, but I just don't see him unless Arsenal build a team around such a talent for him to want to stay. Look at Harry Kane. You think he's going to do the same thing and just say, yeah, well, they love me. They clap me every time I come on, so I'll just stay. I see Harry Kane wanting to leave Tottenham.
Well,
I can see he has said that, hasn't he? So I can't see Saka wanting to stay very long unless you really sort out your club. And I know how you feel because Man United need the same thing. And we are going that way, aren't we, on Monday? Kind of. Gently going that way. But whether it's
baby steps.
a smoke screen.
This is why I wanted to play Spain, because they might have had a chance of playing De Gea and goal.
What do you think? The Spanish goalkeeper done quite well. He was doing the
Yes, Simon was doing all right.
putting him off for the penalties.
Yeah,
What's
did
the name,
better than what, did he save one?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
saved the first, I think, or it went over the bar.
Yeah, I
Should
can't
sign
remember,
him.
Stephen. Your goalkeeper
You should do
doesn't.
a direct. You should ask Spain if you do a direct swap.
Is it your goalkeeper, Stephen? That doesn't play for an international team,
He does. He sits on the bench.
but
But you slate Phil Foden for doing that, so what's the difference?
Because
And where is
he?
it? There's Neuer, there's a Barcelona keeper, Neuer, and then maybe your keeper comes third. So he's like who's our third choice keeper? Tom Heaton? No.
it probably is now, isn't it?
Yeah, so he's like the Tom Heaton of German football.
Oh, we're already getting him replacement. Don't worry about
Who's that then? Martinez? You can buy him back?
that. No, we're not buying him again. We're
Poppadom
buying-
fingers, that's who it is.
Well, Martinez,
No, it's more, trying to see if we're getting on, but
Oh,
Martinez-
no, not a chance.
Martinez
Yeah.
was great.
He'd rather be banned for another 2 years than play for Arsenal.
Yeah, of course.
Martinez is loving it. He's like, God damn, I left Arsenal and I made a Copa America final. I
How
finished
bad-
above Arsenal in the league.
Stephen, he
And I'm
went
buying
went-
Arsenal's best player.
Best from
young talent.
he went from Arsenal to Aston Villa and still managed to upgrade. That's how.
Oh, no.
Yeah, where did they finish?
Above you.
Did the Villa finish above Arsenal? All right. Where's close?
Close, wasn't it?
Why are we talking club football? Come on, we're in the summer. We all got our suntans. It's the middle of summer. And we're about to witness something epic, something historic, where we'll be talking about for years and years and say, where were you? I was on Matt's show discussing it, and we were, this is big, man. This is really big, guys.
So the finger, Stephen. Sorry.
Feetly finger.
Do you know Arsenal are currently top of the league
League in what? What league?
Yeah, because it's that start.
on alphabetical order?
Yeah.
That's the only time you get into the top of the league.
Mm.
So who's bottom then?
West
Ham.
Ham.
Wolves. No, Wolves.
Wolves. Sorry, yeah.
Wolves.
But they're top 6 team, aren't they? West Ham. So yeah, we'll we'll go back to the Euros then quickly. Maybe just to finish it off, then I guess ask your predictions of the game, guys, and what you think the result's going to be. Let's start with Monday first, mate.
I haven't been good with predictions throughout the whole tournament. I just want to see a good game where there's a fair winner. We don't want any controversy. This is something that the whole country's been waiting for a long, long time, and it's happening this Sunday. So I just want to see someone step up, someone big magical, because whoever is the hero on the day is it's bigger than what more endorsement. You can retire tomorrow. and go on Michael Parkinson and Jonathan Ross show and Terry Wogan and whoever. Sorry, not Terry Wogan. He's passing. But you see what I'm saying? It's an opportunity for someone to, and the whole team, to be legends. So I would love for England to win 1-0 against the Italians, do what the Italians do to other teams, score early, 1-0, get the Italians out of their defensive kind of mode, make them have to push forward, a bit like Ukraine, and manage the game and see it out, because I don't see them getting in behind us. I can see them if they camp in front of us and start playing. I can see them spreading the ball or doing a little something, bit of magic like that. But apart from that, I think England's defence with Harry Maguire and Kyle Walker's been impressive, Shaw's been impressive, even Stones from City's been impressive. I think England's defence coming into the tournament were frowned upon, but they've proven themselves to be giants out there. And like they've got defensive rating, the record is really good. So I think the English can do Italian job on the Italians, win 1-0, manage the game, see it out, and win it within it, like scoring in the first half and see the game out. Let Italians come at us, and with the threat of us getting in behind them, you know. So I think it's time to be a hero. I'm waffling on a bit, but 1-0 to England. Be a hero, seize the day, and we can all celebrate.
I agree with that. Stephen, do you second that?
Yeah, like I said, it's going to be a tough ask, but yeah, we've got the confidence. We should have the confidence to do it. And I see
7-0?
Nah, fuck that. 2-1. I'd say usually Sterling and Kane, but I think someone different's going to come out and score. Probably for me. So I'd say Sterling and actually Saka.
Don't say Pickford, whatever you do. That'd be weird. Pickford scores the winning header.
Nah, Sterling and Saka's goals.
Saka! He won't even play.
Yeah, he will.
He
will
won't.
play.
He won't.
Give me a fucking reason why he won't.
Yeah, go on. I want to hear that.
Jack Grealish, Jadon Sancho, Marcus Rashford are all 10 times the player of Bukayo
They're all 10
Saka.
times they play. But they ain't fucking played on form better than Saka. So don't even go there.
No one cares about Saka. He's shit.
Bullshit. So why is Foden not starting this?
He's better than Saka as well. It's
So why is
just
he not starting then? Tell me.
Good question.
It's just signed for Man United. He's got to keep
What?
fit
But,
for the real
why is he
team.
not starting?
Because
On
Man United's
Sancho
bigger.
No, but when Sancho and Foden have played in this tournament, they've not been good when Saka's been playing.
fuck
What's
off.
that? If you can't
quite
see
true.
that,
Foden in that Croatia game was 10 times the player Saka's been in any game this tournament.
Ooh, Monday doesn't agree either.
if you can't see right that Saka has been playing really well.
What did he actually do the other
compared to
night?
What Sancho
Absolutely
did.
nothing.
Sorry, no.
He just
Assist.
gave the ball away.
Assist.
It weren't an assist.
Driving at them.
It weren't an assist.
Look,
It
Oh, right,
was
so he
an
didn't
own
put the
goal.
ball in the box to create the goal.
Is that
If
good
it
enough?
weren't for Saka, we would have drawn 1-1 and gone to penalties. You want to play penalties, do you? Go on.
Saka would have put it over the bar.
Yeah. So,
I don't think Charlie likes
so you
Saka.
want to play penalties, do you?
He's
No,
crap.
so
Crap.
He
so
shouldn't
who
even
makes
be in
goals?
the squad.
Are you?
I hear Man City are putting in a bid for him.
Oh, he's now the best player in the world, if that.
Yeah.
He's got an Saka agenda. He has.
Well, what about you then? Yeah, what's the score?
I don't care as long as I see Harry Kane lifting that trophy in there. It can be 1-0 off Neuer's ass for all I care.
Is that the same with you, Stephen? Yeah. You
Yeah,
can say
to be
score.
fair, in the end, it could be anyone. 2-1.
2-1. Would you say the same, Charlie? Yeah, 2-1. Is that what it is?
I'll go 2-1 as well. Yeah.
What do you
I'm
think?
gonna go 1-0 or 1-0 in extra time and then penalties to England win.
Oh, fuck off. No.
That's not what I want. That's just what I think might happen, unfortunately.
Nah. Matt.
And have you
If that
guys
happens, I'm blaming you.
thought about what you would do if England win? What you're gonna do? How you're gonna celebrate?
I'm gonna get pissed.
What? You can't.
I can have one drink.
What
That's
drink would you have? What drink?
Iron Brew.
Ribena.
Nah, Stella.
The old Scott Stella. Way well done.
I will.
Really?
I
You do?
will. Yeah,
On the
will.
live stream.
Monday, will you get a Phil Foden trim if we win on Sunday?
I don't know about that. Has he still got that grey sort of metal Mickey head top? Has he still got it going? Is he still wearing that?
Yeah.
He thought he was going to be the Gaz of the tournament, didn't he? At the start of the tournament, until Saka came and took his
He
place.
looks like that Ellen DeGeneres.
Well,
whatever her name.
Players that have got money mentality.
You know that.
If it was a bit longer and orange, it would look like the sort of bob cut he's got. Yeah, Charlie, can I just say, yeah, I love Foden, and it is a shame he's not getting that game time. Saka's come on. Not saying I don't think Saka's a better player.
Yeah, I'm not saying
technically,
Foden's a better player,
but Saka's been really effective. But Foden is still, I rate him highly, really highly.
I'm going to add Jordan in just quickly before we finish. Oh no, I think he's gone again. Jordan, are you there?
He's in this really bad.
My camera is off. Oh,
There he is. Jordan, what's the score?
My camera is off. That's right.
Your Wi-Fi.
I'm going for a
camera.
2-0 in England.
What's that? Say that again, Jordan.
2-0 England.
4-0 England?
2-0.
Oh, I can't hear. 2-0 England. Okay, fair enough. Comfortable result. Who's going to be scoring then, Jordan?
Ow. Ah.
Kane and Sancho.
Both goals?
That's if Sancho starts.
Kane and Sancho, we said.
Yeah.
Oh, Kane and Sancho.
I'll go with that.
I've got a blocked ear in my left ear as well. I cannot hear out of that left ear at the moment for nothing. So it's hard to hear everybody. We'll end it there then, guys. We're nearly on to the hour. Shout out your social medias. Everybody, thank you for tuning in. Please subscribe, share, like. Go check out S Featley TV. Go check out Dugout Daily. Go check out Man United Agenda. What is it again?
FTB Sports Football.
FTB Sports Football, yes. Great podcast they did last night about Arsenal, Tottenham, wasn't it?
Oh,
Really?
yeah. It went on.
It went on, yeah. It got a little bit heated as well, but I like to see that. Yeah, Stephen, start with you, mate. Where can we find you, mate?
Causing carnage on S Featley TV. Shouting at referees. Shouting at TV. Throwing things at the TV. Going mad because England not fucking winning. Proving that Saka's playing better in performance-wise than Sancho, Foden, and the rest of fucking them. So, where's your place in the team?
Where's his place in the table? Fucking 10th. That's where he is. He's shit.
Yeah, but he doesn't get any English, so does he, Foden? What did he do?
He's shit.
Yeah, really.
He's shit.
Keep
He's
the
shit.
bench. Keep the England bench.
He's
for,
shit.
Mate. Keep the England bench for.
He's shit.
You can't get over the
He's
fact
shit.
that Saka is going to be more
He's
effective
shit.
than
He's
his
shit. He's
Alright,
shit. He's
alright.
shit. He's shit.
Mute him, please. I'm trying to start my show.
He's shit.
Find the Saka agenda over at S Featley TV as well. Right, so big up the Saka fans. He's better than the £100 million Sancho by a mile. Right, big up Mendy.
Jordan got that one.
At least if we win this, like Man United would have some actually players that got winning mentality.
Oh dear.
But anyway,
Where can we find
you can find F1 football Arsenal content on there, and yeah, just the general banter. Hit the join button as well because we do the membership scheme as well. It's all to raise money for Children's Liver Disease Foundation, whilst winding everyone up.
Cheers, Stephen. Charlie, what's your response to Stephen, and then where can we find you?
You can find me in Stephen's head rent free.
Yeah, right.
Can find me at
I can't get
MCFC
in your
Hibs.
head, mate. It's too small.
Mate, I can't even hear you with that pad on the table, mate. Just pipe
Look, at
down.
least my head's an adult size, so you can actually get in it.
Anyway, so you can find me at MCFC Hibs on Twitter, live in about an hour on Dugout Daily.
Johnny Sorrells about Phil Foden.
What?
Johnny Sorrells about Phil Foden.
Crying his sorrow. You support a Finnish driver in Hamilton and a Finnish player in Saka.
Yeah. Don't bring Hamilton into this.
Load about.
Wait, when you know about Formula One, come talk to me.
Pipe down, mate.
I'm on that.
Chins up. Chins up.
Yeah, that is true. I think Stephen is my go-to for Formula One. It's been sad seeing him in the last few weeks, Hamilton failing. But yeah.
Wait till
everyone go and check out Stephen's F1 channel. Knowledge, he's got it. Just tap into his knowledge. Brilliant stuff. You can find me at Omondi Juma 16 on Twitter. Instagram is Zacchaeus Forbes. Facebook is Yaba Forbes. And I'm on TikTok as well as Omondi Juma. And you can also find me. Yeah, teaching De Gea how to take penalties. Thanks, Stephen. And you can also find me bigging up all the other groups in our little community we got here, because we do that all the time. We support each other. We like each other. We come on each other's shows as we are today. And just rejoice and love this platform that we're doing out here. So, and just one more thing. Yeah, come on, England. This is a memorable time for everyone out there. So everyone put good energy into it. Let's be positive about it. Win, lose, or draw, doesn't matter. We've reached the finals. This is a historic moment. But if we win it, wow, even bigger. So, Mr. Silver Fox, this is my boss, Mr. Silver Fox. He says Amondi has like 63 different names. He's on the right. That's right. Child support.
I'll just say, also just.
Hi, big up Silver Fox, my man.
Tony Tone.
I'll also just say I'll be doing a show in 50 minutes about the F1's driver market. So if you want to tune into that about the latest, basically like transfer news in the F1 world. So
oh god, that's
that'll
deep.
be fun.
All right,
that's not. Go for it,
Anthony, man.
Yeah, would you like to meet that?
Yeah, all right, Andy. How are you going to prove that? How are you going to evidence that?
I don't want to see any videos.
Evidence about that. Thank you. Monday, it's disturbing you even mentioned it.
I know.
Actually praying for it. Thumbs up and for prayer.
That's how I want Italy to win, so he doesn't prove to us.
Yeah.
If we look,
Fly on the Wall documentary. A year with Anthony.
Gogglebox.
If we lose, then maybe he's going to be canoodling, yeah? Right.
You got to be careful because, like, Charlie's still like only 14. It's underage.
Sorry, Charlie. Yes.
I just wanted to say Arsenal have announced a new Amazon series. It's meant to be called All or Nothing, but it's just called Nothing.
He says that. But you ever heard of Tottenham?
That's half true. They actually have, haven't they?
Yeah. You only want one of you want less trophies than Arteta, mate.
We don't even need it. We don't even need it.
In your head. I'm in your head. Rent free. Rent free.
He's in your head.
Chins up. Chins up.
Chins up. I don't need to actually get over the chin, mate. Right? I don't need to get over the banner.
Chins up.
Right. And by the way, like Amundi, right?
Uh-oh, Charlie, you've been watched.
He's been watched.
You are.
Sitting in silence, arms crossed.
What was you going to say, Stephen?
Just remind the Monday when he's actually won more. And can you actually do me a favour and prove to our Arteta winners that our manager is shit by winning a trophy this season?
He's always
You're
got
not
the.
fucking helping.
Listen, Arteta's a good manager. I'm all for Arteta. Here, that's Tony Fox.
No.
He is a good manager, and you are blessed to have him. And as you know, you subscribe to Amazon Prime and you watch your series, the Fly in the Wall documentary. Actually, we should all chip in and get Stephen to be in there somehow. You know, to give a rousing team talk like you do for England. That's what we need to do.
Yes, I can kick Arteta.
I actually think you could. It's nothing's impossible. Nothing's impossible. We can get you on that show.
No, I want to get on that show so I can kick Arteta out.
That'd be great viewing.
Good.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. I'm the manager.
I'm 1-2 phone calls. I'm going to do it later.
I'm just hearing something. Arsenal have been relegated and Stephen Fleetwood is staff.
Yes. Oh, God.
I'm on enough to take the job.
You can also find Jordan, who was here on the show with us. You can find him on Instagram, Jordan Hyman 85 on YouTube, and also over by Stephen. Who's that guy there? That man. That's it, guys. I think we should wrap it up then. I know Charlie's got a vlog. You're meant to be going live now, Stephen. You're 10 minutes late.
Yeah, I'll put it back a little bit.
Stephen, I've just got driven back speeding. I need to go to Tesco and maybe get some shopping because I've been away from the house for a week. So give me some time. When I come back in about 20-25 minutes, I'm on.
All right, 20 minutes. I'll be still live in 20 minutes.
All right, good.
Charlie,
Charlie 3-2. That was close. It was tight.
Where's he got the 2 from? That's my question.
Cheers, Mr. Silver Fox. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in today. We are going to finish it up now. Enjoy the weekend's fixtures. We've got Copa America, obviously, tomorrow night. Brazil versus Argentina, 1 a.m. Saturday/Sunday morning. Do check that out. We're doing a live watch along very early in the morning. I've got to make sure.
I'll join that.
Day. Yeah, you coming in for it? Anyone who's awake wants to come in?
I'll do that.
What time is it?
I might come in for it.
1 a.m. tomorrow. Like, so not this morning, but the morning. Like
Sunday morning, 1 a.m.
Saturday, Sunday morning.
Yeah. And it's on BBC, so we can watch it on BBC and then watch it with you. Okay.
Yeah. If you want to join, you're more than welcome. Anybody's more than welcome. Until then, though, take care, everybody.
It's coming on. It's
coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home.
Not right.
Sea lions on my chest.
Oh, Kane winning his first
All
trophy.
from the market.
Got to hold it in and do
All the mermaid. Okay.
Kane winning more trophies than Spurs.
Okay.
Why do you always have to bring?
Thank you very much, Matty. Love the channel. Football United TV. All the way. Let's go.
Let's go. See you later.
See ya.